name's Emma, and I'm an art education major, and today I'm going to show you a couple different ceramic techniques, slip and score method, the slab building, and coil building method. So for the first one, the slab building, you will start out with your hunk of clay, and to cut the clay, you get like a basic wire, go right along the clay like this, cuts right through it. Slab method is really good if you want pretty clean sides and a geometric shape or pot. So you start out with a hunk of clay, and you can use a rolling pin. It's probably the easiest to roll it out. You want to evenly distribute all the clay. Once you have it rolled out to your desired thickness, usually about 1/4 of an inch is good for most sides. You can take a knife or some other kind of tool and cut through it. To create a roll of your slab. In the next technique, I will show you how to combine them together. Okay, in the next ceramic technique, we're going to be talking about slipping and scoring, which is kind of like glue that holds thicker pieces of clay together whenever you're making a pot or a different kind of structure. So all that slip is like little pieces of clay and water. It's like a sludge mixture. And this is basically the glue that holds the clay together. So we have our two slabs that we did in the last segment. And basically what you do is take a fork or some kind of sharp object and scratch into the clay. Make little lines like this and go in several different directions, because this is going to pick up the slip whenever you want to glue it together. And then the other side that you're going to be fusing it with, same thing. And you can either use your finger or a paintbrush, whatever works easier. And get some of the slip and put it right down in the scratches you've just made on both sides. And then you press them together like this. Kind of just rub over the areas that you've just put together. And this will ensure that it stays together and there will be no cracks or damage in the firing process. Kind of smooth it out. That's how you slip and score. Alright, the last method we're going to be doing is coiling, and this is really good to build up the surface fast if you're trying to make a pot. It's a really easy method. So you just take a hunk of clay and you work it out and knead it, and then roll it into these long strips, and these become the coils. And once again, you take your scoring and you just scratch all along the surface. You don't have to worry about the marks because you can smooth them out later, so you don't have to worry about those affecting the look of your piece. So you scratch all along. Then you take some of your slip and go along the entirety of each coil. And you place them together and just smooth them out and rub them together. And then eventually, as you keep building up your piece, it'll turn into a pot or whatever type of shape or object you're trying to create. Thank you for watching this video on the several different types of ceramic methods.